All right, so today we're diving into what makes Python such an awesome choice for your programming journey, and honestly, why it's become the go-to language for so many beginners out there. Now, here's the thing, getting started with Python can feel, kind of overwhelming. But trust me, it doesn't have to be. All you need is the right mix of resources to guide you past those first hurdles. First off, I cannot emphasize this enough. Python.org docs. It's your goldmine. Now, I get it. It's not flashy. And yeah, it's a bit text-heavy, but that's kind of the point. It's where you'll find everything from official updates to in-depth breakdowns of Python's core libraries. And if you're stuck on, let's say, how a for loop works, this is where you'll find clarity straight from the source. Bookmark it, trust me, you'll come back to it a lot. But let's be real, plain docs aren't for everyone, right? That's where resources like Automate the Boring Stuff with Python come in. This one's a game changer. It's, perfect for anyone who learns best by doing. The idea is you're not just reading theory, you're getting hands-on, automating, super practical stuff, renaming files, pulling data from web pages, all while learning the basics of Python along the way. And yeah, it's free online, which makes it, even better. Now, if you're someone who prefers interactive learning, Codecademy's Python track might, I think, be your jam. Picture this. You code right in your browser, making mistakes, getting instant feedback. It's just you and the keyboard. That kind of hands-on experience, it boosts your understanding fast. From syntax basics to small projects, you're not just learning, you're actively practicing. And that sticks way more than passive reading. So whether you're diving into Python.org docs for the raw details, building practical tools with Automate the Boring Stuff, or practicing non-stop on Codecademy, you've got strong starting points to, set yourself up for success. All right, so once you've got the basics down, how do you take those skills and start building real confidence? Well, that's where coding challenges come in. Trust me, these can be a game changer. I mean, platforms like HackerRank, LeetCode, and Code Wars. They're like brimming with challenges that'll push your problem-solving skills to the next level. And yeah, I get it, it sounds intimidating. But the beauty is, you can start with beginner challenges. No one's expecting you to dive into some crazy algorithm on day one. Take HackerRank, for example. It's perfect for those little victories, solving a challenge and seeing that green completed bar. It's addictive, honestly. Then there's Code Wars, which is kind of fun because it gamifies the process. You earn ranks and you can even compare how your solution stacks up against others. So yeah, it's challenging, but in a good way. Oh, and LeetCode, it's exceptional if you're looking to sharpen your interview skills. They've got this huge library of problems, not to mention discussions where you can learn from other people's approaches. Now, beyond the challenges, project-based platforms like Exercism are honestly awesome for bridging the gap between theory and the real world. Picture this. You're given a problem, you solve it, and then, this is my favourite part, you get feedback from mentors. That's like having an experienced developer look over your shoulder and say, hey, here's how you can improve this. And if you're ready to step it up, GitHub is your playground. Start a mini project, share it, and let the community review your code. That kind of collaboration. It's what turns a good coder into a great one. You know, this reminds me of a story. A friend of mine who went from zero coding experience to landing a full-time developer role in under a year. How? He dove headfirst into platforms like these, started small, simple challenges, tiny projects, and just kept at it. The key wasn't perfection, it was consistency. And by putting his work out there, getting feedback, and building on that, he grew faster than I think even he expected. So yeah, embrace the challenges. They're not just about solving puzzles. They're about learning how to think like a programmer, step by step. Okay, so let's talk about mapping out your Python learning journey into a solid 90-day plan. Think of this as your roadmap to, not just learning Python, but actually using it confidently in real-world scenarios. We're breaking it down into 3 phases, kind of like bite-sized milestones to keep things, manageable and motivating. First 30 days, your main focus is getting familiar with the basics, things like data types, loops, and basic syntax. Interactive platforms like Codecademy, They're great for this stage. You learn by doing, and it's all about building that muscle memory. And here's the deal. Small wins really matter. Completing that hello world, or a simple exercise might seem, tiny, but it's those small victories that keep you moving. Now the next phase, days 31 to 60, is where you level up. Start working on the small projects. Something like a calculator or automating a task on your computer. Resources like automate the boring stuff. They make this step super achievable. And don't forget to throw in some coding challenges on platforms like HackerRank or Code Wars. Tackling those challenges, it's like strength training for your problem-solving skills. All right, for the final stretch, days 61 to 90, you'll want to aim bigger. This might mean building a more complex project, like a game or a tool that you can actually share on GitHub. Open source projects are such a fantastic way to learn from others and get feedback. And if you're looking to validate your skills at this point, consider prepping for a certification like PCEP. It's beginner-friendly, but it shows potential employers that you're serious about Python. Oh, and don't skip this part. Community engagement. Whether it's joining a Python meetup or hopping into an online forum, surrounding yourself with other learners and, sharing your journey is priceless. Plus, it keeps you accountable. And, let's be honest, it's just more fun sharing wins and struggles with others who get it. So, here's my challenge to you. Commit to this 90-day roadmap. It's not about being perfect, it's about consistent progress. Whether you're just starting out with a simple script or gearing up to tackle that first certification, every step forward counts. And that's all for today. Python is such an incredible tool. And with the right plan, it can open so many doors for you. Keep coding, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.